Someone here is becoming a little bit bossy, a little bit savage, a little bit like, you can walk my dog. It's giving that. It's giving, I know what I want now, and I don't know what I was waiting for. I don't know why I was going to ask permission. I don't know why I was going to even do that. There are certain things that you stopped doing. However long ago you stopped doing these things, whether it was going out or spending time with loved ones or just doing things that are fun. Now that you're like, I want to do that thing that I haven't been doing, you're like, I'm going to do this in all areas of life. Why am I just not doing the thing that I want to do? And it could be self deprecating. It could be we punish ourselves, or we just get into this routine of like work, 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 go, 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 do, all the things. And you're like, I'm not freaking doing this anymore. Like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the things I need to do, but I'm not going to go balls to the wall. I'm not going to go bananas while I do this thing because life is short. You are coming to a lot of realizations about how much you've changed, and why not celebrate the fact that you've gone through all of this change, or that you've made all of these, you have had all of these milestones that haven't even been properly celebrated. So I feel like you are going to be more celebratory. It doesn't matter if it's your birthday, not your birthday. This milestone was from a year ago, 6 months ago. Like, you're going to be celebrating all your wins starting now. I'm hearing it's my party and I can cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You are well liked right now and well received, whether you really like people or not. People are feeling very drawn towards you. And I'm also getting that even though you're slowing down on the do and the action of it all, you're still cleaning your whole life up. There is something that is awakened in you that is showing you like, life is short. I want to be present. I want to have more fun. It is my party, and I'll cry if I want to. So you are making necessary changes. You are saying necessary things. You are getting an upgrade in your intelligence. You are more receptive to certain information. And then you're also realizing that you have all of the answers. Some of the problems that you've been through recently, you're like, I know what to do. I know I can handle this. I know that I can make necessary changes, and I'm going to start celebrating myself more. I love this. So you're going to be treating your body differently, or treating it like the palace that it is, knowing that you have all of the answers, listening to your discernment that you are hard to fool. So don't think that because you're going outside, you're like, dang, last time I went outside, this happened, this happened, this happened. You are very hard to fool. Riddle me what? Yeah. And when you pop up, because like maybe people are looking for reasons to invite you out. Like, you don't go out. You don't go places. You don't go do things. But you're giving social butterfly. You're a very outgoing person. And people are always trying to figure out how to get you outside of your house. But you're like, I don't want to be doing none of that. For what? For what though? So now you're going to be going outside, and you like to pop up when you're ready. And people are going to be shook. Because your essence is saying, I have arrived. We are here. I am here. Hello. People are about to be shook. You are very hard to fool. Justice is coming. Many people are getting a front row seat to God preparing your table. Be open to receiving and dream big. No dream is too big for you right now. No ask is too small or too big. It doesn't matter. You do have people crushing on you, or there is someone that is crushing on you right now. I'm hearing men love bitches, so you could be kind of like a bitch because you have to be. You use your discernment. You don't let people play games. You are always receptive to help other people be doing scandalous things. And even if it's their subconscious, or they don't mean to, or they're just wired that way, you clock it. You clock it the first time. Like, hey, don't be doing any of that. You're also showing people that they love to dish it, but they don't like to receive it. I said what I said. A lot of people, they love to dish it out. They got jokes for days. They got things. They got jabs. But when you read them to filth, when you are like, I got some sprinkle banter too, they don't like that. So you're going to be quite the character right now. Maybe you watched my other video where we were talking about this new character that you're unlocking and you naming this alter ego, this new main character, and being in the season 3 of your life. So your season 3 character that you are unleashing, people are like, whoa, Collective's outside. They got jokes. They just read me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, clock it. Clock it. So you are also very family oriented right now, but in a different way. If there are certain family members you don't want to hang out with, guess what? You're like, I'm not hanging out with them. I'm not hanging out with them. You are very specific with who you want to hang out with, and you are very specific with the time allotted for certain people you don't want to be around. But they are going to be shocked when you pop up. I just keep getting you're hard to fool. Yeah. Your season 3 character is like pow. And there has been this inner confidence that you have been working on that nobody would ever even know about. Just, it's between me and you. It is between me and you. This confidence that you've been working on. People think that you also have more money than you let on. They feel like you always have money for things. They don't know how you pay for things because it's almost like even if they knew what you did for a job, they can't believe that that can cover bills. Or they can't believe that your person has a good enough job to take care of you. Or like you have people discombobulated right now because you've unleashed season 3 character, like you're in a movie, like you're in the best series ever, and they're trying to figure out, wait, how are they paying for things? If I had that type of money, which is what they think you have, they're like, I would be driving this type of car. I would be living in this type of neighborhood. I would be doing these type of things. And you don't like people being able to clock what you have. Maybe you learned this a long time ago. Maybe you dress a certain way and people are like, I can't figure out why they don't have to dress like that. They don't, like, there are certain aspects of you that's giving movie star. You give yourself very selective movie star treatment, if that makes sense. Like, there are certain things that you care about. That could be your hair. You're like, I'll wear my pajamas. This sounds like me. My hair needs to look like glistening to the gods. It needs to be beaming. I'm a Leo. Hello. But I like to be in my pajamas. Yeah. I like to be in my freaking pajamas. And then sometimes I'm like, I'm ready. But I have a certain style. Whether I'm in my pajamas, dressed up, got my Mr. Rogers situation going on with my little sweaters. Doesn't matter. Like, there are certain things that you like doing for yourself. It could be you like making sure your house is really nice. You like making sure you go get massages. Like, there is something that you do where people are clocking the fact that that's expensive. So it doesn't matter if you have a whole cloak of invisibility. Remember 2 weeks ago when we were sewing cloaks of invisibility? It doesn't matter if you have that on. They've already seen you. Okay? They have seen you outside and they're like, well, they be playing it on the low, but that bag that they're carrying is very expensive. Or that watch that they're wearing is very expensive. That hairstyle that they have is high maintenance. Like, there's something about your auric field that has been clocked for something that is not sustainable. It's serious. Like, let's say you have a farm. Okay, this is just an example, but let's say you have a farm. They're clocking the fact that you got a horse or 3. Horses are not cheap. Having these animals are not cheap. Feeding them is not cheap. And then they're wondering how you're not working a regular schmegular job. This baffles people. And where you like to be inside minding your business, you're like, I'm inside manifesting. Don't bother me. Don't call me. I'm on do not disturb. These people they would never know. I say all of that to say this. They would never know that you had issues with confidence. And this stems from childhood. It stems from being bullied. It stems from parents and toxic family members or the lack thereof. So they would have no idea that you're dealing and sorting out self-limiting beliefs because the way that you present yourself is I got something figured out. I might not have it all figured out, but I got something figured out. And what you have figured out is not what other people have figured out. Okay? They're trying to flex. They're trying to brag. They're trying to make it look like they have certain things that they don't. And that's why when you pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who? Ding dong. They're like, oh, well, I don't have that. And I want to humble them now for having that. People are trying to figure out how you became the star. It's like they blinked and you were this was happening. The last time they looked at you, like really tried to investigate you, and then figured out it was a waste of time, was when you were down bad. Okay, the last time you were down bad, they were like, good. And then you emerged. You bounced back. This is what you do so effortlessly. But I am getting that you have relief coming in. Your angels are bringing you relief. And you might think that you didn't even really need it like that. But yes, you do. There are things that you do not want to spend money on or don't want to have to pay for that you're paying for. And you're just doing it a little bit begrudgingly, but you're doing it. And they're going to sprinkle on a whole bunch of generosity for all of the generosity that you've outpoured. And those are the things that you like to do. Like you like being generous. You like doing things for other people, for people that you care about. And now it's going to be more of a fair trade. So you are being gifted a support system. You are being offered a relief fund. Bet you didn't know that. Riddle me what? You manifested a relief fund. You manifested more confidence. You manifested support that you weren't expecting. Now, it's going to come from unexpected places, but at the same time, you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's like, how's that for happily ever after? Feathers are ruffled. They're activated and you're turning the tables. It's taken a long time for you to turn the tables and realize that you don't need to be scared. You don't need to be worried. You don't need to be in fear of people that want to make you scared or want to make you walk on eggshells. You're like, I'm not doing none of that. 1313 on my timer. Basically, I'm getting your dedication to certain skills, your practice, your effort, the way that you've studied, all of your hard work is really paying off in this season, and it's going to unfold for the whole next year. Okay? And you're going to be realizing that you're the total package. It's almost like there is a veil that's being lifted for you where you don't understand why you were being so hard on yourself. But yeah, I really see you not wanting to do certain things and implementing more fun. Like, I don't know why I wasn't, like, this is a great idea. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. This would be fun. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. Basically, you're making yourself a top priority. And as you do that, you can, I don't want to say properly give to others that you want to give to. I feel like you already do that. But I feel like it comes from a space of lack or distraction. I know I'm calling us all out right now. Sometimes we give to other people and we distract ourselves and we just do. It's the light worker in us. It's the empath in us. And then we look at what we got going on and we're hanging on by a thread. There is no more us hanging on by a thread. It's not fun. Not by any means. So you need to be open to receiving. And all of these gifts and miracles are going to fall on your lap as you're being an inspiration to others, as you're exploring, as you're having fun, as you're being curious and imagining and creating, as you're trying new things. So you trying new things, doesn't matter if they're things that you used to do. You coming outside of your hermit bubble, you coming up outside of your cloak of invisibility is going to get you rewarded tenfold. So it's almost like if there was going to be more responsibility that you were trying to manifest or ask for, it would be important that you know how to make yourself a priority without feeling guilt or shame. Especially for my feminines and my women, we be like internalizing all this guilt for what? For who? I just see you turning the tables, and maybe some people feel like you're very controversial. These are your haters, obviously. I'm not talking about us. There's other people that feel like you're controversial or that you're problematic. Oh well. And this is because they are shook at the way you genuinely stand up for yourself. You might feel like when you're standing up for yourself, it don't look good. It don't look perfect. It don't look right. You wish you would have said something different. It doesn't matter. You have the answers. You are hard to fool. And the reason why these people be acting so savage with you is because you are of influence. You are very influential. You are very liked. Either by your angels, your ancestors, or a community. And as much as they've teamed up against you, they can't really come up against you like that. So there could be something that you're doing that is making people mad because it is the polar opposite of what most people do. But you're doing what you gotta do to protect yourself and to have more fun and to make yourself a priority. Because some of these people that act like they care, they're not fooling you. And that's why you're like, well, I'm going to do this. I don't care if you think it's problematic. I don't care if you think it's controversial. This is why you're a born leader. This is why you are chosen. So you are getting an update to your system that, as hard as something might be for you right now, that you're healing from, that you're working through, that other people find like, oh, I wouldn't be doing that. Well, it's none of their freaking business. They feel like they have all the answers and they don't even have their whole life together. So like, what answers do you really have for me if you don't really have your life together? Everything is working out for you. Best case scenario, you've already made the necessary sacrifices. You are being updated and upgraded and reprogrammed. And yeah, you just need to be open to receiving this, that it's going to happen every time. You're doing for you. You're having fun. And I feel like some of this is playing out in the public eye. How do I say this? There are people, for instance, the Wizard Liz, okay? She could be online crashing out, her heart is broken, she doesn't have her child. And though that could look very problematic to anyone living in the US, like, ooh, if he gets a lawyer and she's crashing out on a live stream, he can use that against her. But her being in another country and him taking the baby from her and then getting a, order of protection and then sabotaging her, getting her visa to come back into the US to get the baby is so like crazy. But I understand, like, you can see that her heart is broken, though she wants to be tough. Like, I'm not bothered. People are giving her ish because they feel like you're abandoning your child. And that is the narrative that, what's his name? Landon Nickerson, allegedly, is trying to portray. She's abandoning her child. No, if you leave the child with their father, that is not abandonment. That's called parenting. Is it called abandonment when the child is left with the mother? No, it's not. So she's online like crashing out. Love her. But she's online crashing out, and not everyone even shares the same point of view as me, but I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to stand on it because this is my opinion. It is that she is right to leave the baby with him. There is no mother that wants to leave their 6-month-old. That's postpartum. So anyone trying to say she wants to abandon the baby, like, stop it. Stop. No one logically wants to do that. But this is the only way she's going to beat him at his own game, which is not fighting with him. He already ruined her getting her visa to come back in. He's been on one, allegedly. And it's like, if you leave the baby with their father and they just want to really humble you, they just want to go to court, humble you, make you look bad, especially to the public eye. She has 9 million followers and subscribers. So this former busted YouTuber wants to, let me not be mean, but it is what it is. You wanted to be a YouTuber. That didn't work out for you, so you got with this YouTuber, and then you're trying to humble her. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, not on that scale, but learned it in my first year. And I had so many alleged divine masculines that were like, let's collaborate, do this and that and this, and I'm a chosen one too, and blah, blah, blah. And just on one, like, I'm not a whole married person. Like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I know you're not talking to me. So I say that to say this. You could be doing things that people are like, I wouldn't do that. The people that are saying that are the people that have a problem with you standing up for yourself. And that is what she's doing. I guarantee he will now find a way to get that baby to her. I bet that baby soon will have a passport, a birth certificate, and will be going overseas. Because if he cannot find a woman to help him take care of this child or his mother, because he was already blowing up her phone like, I need money for the nanny. Like, bro, if you don't have a job, allegedly, if you're not working, allegedly, what do you need a nanny for, sir? What do you need a nanny for? Not a damn thing, okay? So he's just trying to win. I have a lot of friends that have gone through these issues, and it's like, no, give them the child. Give it to them. Give it to them. They'll come back. They'll knock it off. Yes, they will. But if we are like, oh, don't do that, and I know that's hard. I know that's not the easy thing to do, but it is the right thing to do. It is the only thing you can do to teach them a lesson, because you shouldn't have to almost unalive giving birth, go through the postpartum, go through all the emotions, feel like you're by yourself, deal with this chuchalini, and then have to fight the mother effer in court. I don't think so. So I be telling all my friends, do you need a lawyer? Do you need a lawyer? And not only that, I have a friend that is going through the very same thing, except she's from Australia. Okay. I have a friend that is from Australia. She, got married, but like actually married, and then had her baby in the US. And now she needs a divorce attorney, child support attorney, and visa, like immigration attorney. So I was helping her with one end, and I was like, I don't know if they can do immigration, but I know they can do divorce and child support and all of the things, or custody. So I have a friend that's going through the same thing, and it's like, whoa. These men, they don't actually want the baby. And now by men, because I have 40% men viewers, I'm not talking about my men. I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about those ones out there that are for the streets. Those ones that don't want to be fathers. Those ones that are like, gimme, and I just want to play a tug of war with you. Back it up. Just remove your energy, Liz, and all the ladies out there that are going through the same thing, especially if they came from another country. Let them have it. Let's see what happens next. I give him 10 days. I'm clocking how long this takes him to get the birth certificate, the passport, all that situated. I give him 2 to 3 weeks. Because I know it's going to take a minute or 3 to get that passport together for that baby, but you better get it. You better get it, sir. Instead of like wasting all this time trying to prove your side. I can't. Okay, rant over. But seriously, it's crazy to me that these people think that you're not allowed to stand up for yourself. So I don't know who these people are. They could be in-laws. They could be like your exes. Like, say you had a baby and your ex's parents are like, she's what does my husband say? A shkifoos. She's a whole shkifoos. Like, she's a little harahuchi. Like, they're saying all these things, but they're just enabling their kid. Back it up. You got it. But seriously, justice in your, justice came out twice in your pre-poll. Okay, channeled the message, and I was like, okay, I just gotta hit play, because I don't even know where to start with writing this down. But when I went to get confirmation, I got justice twice. The truth is going to come out. If you've been going toe to toe with the family, now this is very specific, and I apologize to anyone where they're like, where did that rant come from? Somebody needed to hear that, because it's always you against this other group of people. It could be family that you don't talk to. It could be your coworkers, and they're always trying to make you look like the problem. Like, you're done fighting them. You're just releasing your energy. And now they're trying to figure out how to reel your energy back in or give you what you want, because you're not playing ball with them. You're not rolling around in the dirt. So you have a very important choice to make. Let me know in the comments if that's you. You have a very important choice to make with, are you coming? Are you going? Are you engaging? And 9 out of 10 of you are not engaging. And then maybe the other 1% has a reason why they have to. Maybe they haven't gotten an order of protection yet. Maybe they haven't left that job yet. Maybe there are children tied to the equation. But people need to stop calling it abandonment when they're left with their father. That's called parenting, okay? It's like, stand on it. Whatever decision you make, stand on it. Like, I feel really bad for Wizard Liz. Like, this stuff can happen to anybody at any point. You could be in a relationship, and let's say you're in that relationship and you weren't successful yet. You were just like getting on by. You're working a 9 to 5. You get with somebody, you get married, you have children, and then all of a sudden you become an influencer. And let's say this is like intimidating to your person. Like, whoa, I thought I would never have to worry about that because maybe they were a stay-at-home mom. They used to work a 9 to 5, but now they're a stay-at-home mom. And now they have this job where they're making all of this money. Where do I fit in? So anyone could want to come in and humble you. Anybody can switch up. Anybody. Okay? Sometimes you got to root for the other side. Okay? And I'm just seeing way too many hate videos about like, she thought she was special. Like, give a girl a break. Okay? Give the girl a break. I bet she's going to learn this one fast, okay? I bet she's never going to go through this again. We have certain karmic lessons that we go through, and then I bet we not never repeat it again. I bet we not never step in that shit again. Never, never, never. So know this, bestie. You are the lion. You might think you're out here like, oh no, I'm a dinosaur. Oh my gosh, my life's falling apart. Maybe I don't know what I thought I knew. No, you do. Stand on that. You are not only a lion, you are a dragon. You are a feline. Like, you are the cat with 9 lives. You're always bouncing back. You are the owl. You know all. So for you, because you're really good at understanding both sides. Like, I understand people's points with Wizard Liz. Like, you have a lot of viewers. You have a responsibility to them. You can't be effing up. And it's like, that's not even realistic, guys. Like, come on. You can't control what the other person does to the other person because of jealousy or because they're trying to con them. But I understand both sides. I understand where people are upset because she's a manifestation guru. She's the one that's like, stand up for yourself, do this. And then I just get it. Okay. That is you guys. So don't let anybody try to come in here and make you feel like you're old or trying to make you feel like you don't have your life together. They know you do. That's why they're mad. They know. So you have wishes coming in. I see you guys cutting people loose. They are not going to like how that happens. Somebody was a benefactor in your life that you didn't care for from the jump because they've never done anything for you. Okay, so I don't know if you're done pretending like this person is a good person in front of others. It sounds really specific, but it's for somebody. You could have a family member that you've always said good things about. You're like, oh yeah, they're a great brother. They're a great sister. And now you're like, I'm done lying. And so if I spend less time with them, I don't have to lie about who they really are. Does that make sense? So it could be a friendship. You're done campaigning that they're a good friend or that they're a good family member because they are in fact not. So I see you getting out your scissors to make the situation do what it does. You do have some very clout hungry people around you. So be careful. I feel like you're clocking that. That's probably what your cloak of invisibility is for. What else? You're clocking people's lip service. Who really likes you and who doesn't. And that's important to you right now. It's almost like the more you're making yourself a priority, the more you're able to see, like, if I love myself this much, you don't even really like me. So goodbye. Goodbye. And you also could be reading more. Oh, I almost forgot. There's initials. Yes. This could be initials of people that you're going to be coming into contact with, or maybe even people that you're cutting out. Let me know in the comments. I have O, H, M, J, L, S, right? L, S, A, and T. O, H, M, J, L, S, A, T. There could be something happening on a Saturday. You could have plans this Saturday. Someone here could listen to Michael Jackson. Somebody could be getting their O face ready. Those are the type of miracles that are coming in. God has been helping you restore the right type of balance into your life. So before, maybe you didn't have the right type of balance and you were running over here and running over there. And this breakthrough is about this new character that you're unleashing and comforting yourself, knowing when you need rest, when you need to stop, when you need a nap, when you need to go, when you need to pause. Just knowing every bit of what you need. I see you being very in tune with your body right now. And being really positive about the future and like your health or your relationships that you care about. So I am getting that you are the total package. You are going to feel complete, like you are not missing anything at all. Okay, we have hidden in plain sight. This life that you have wanted to live has been hidden in plain sight. That's how you're going to feel, like, this, I could have been doing this the whole time. But don't be hard on yourself, because maybe you didn't have the energy, obviously, or you didn't have the bandwidth, okay? You didn't have the bandwidth to do any of this before. And that is why you are prioritizing reflection. What do you have the energy for? What do you need to do more of for yourself? But yeah, I do see a lot of people clocking that you're doing better than you tell people about, which is good because you don't want people using you. Okay, people like to assume things about you and try to use you or get things out of you, and you're privy to that. So you're very mature about what you're building behind the scenes. You're like, I don't need to prove this to anybody. I don't really want to show it off. I don't want to put a bigger target on my back. You're like, I got enough people in my business. But yeah, people are really shocked that you have faded into the background. You have this this cloak of invisibility. You're all protected and shielded. And they're like, that was me. I'd be out here in these streets, you know, lawless. But now my best friend, you're like, don't bother me. I see that you've made it over Cringe Mountain into the land of cool. There's a lot of people that want to talk to you or telling you like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. You're an inspiration. Like giving you compliments that you are more like wanting to listen to. Okay, Holy Spirit, what affirmation do we need? Okay. I open the channel for cosmic abundance by resting. Relaxation is productive and profitable. I don't think I've ever gotten this one. I open the channel for cosmic abundance by resting. Relaxation is productive and profitable. I took a nap today. I'm blessed. I took a nap. I was like, okay, I'm going to put a little nap timer on and just take a small nap because I had a lot going on this morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, like let me get my life together. And that could be you guys. Like you're done feeling bad about like needing a minute. You're always supercharged. You don't need to be like electric all the time. Sometimes you need to like power down and get some rest. And I feel like that's helping you with your strength. That's helping you see what else you need to get done clearly instead of feeling frazzled or fried. Okay. Holy Spirit, is there anything else we need to know? Four of Swords. So I'm getting that it's not just exploring, being an inspiration. Maybe you're getting tired easily. Whatever it is, you exploring, you going out in nature, you having more fun, you resting is very profitable for you, okay? So you doing your own thing, profitable. You resting, profitable. Doing you, babe. Doing you. And you're going to see just how supported you are. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, we have Passion Flower. Desire inspires dreams. You might be having a lot of dreams. More than normal. And these dreams are telling you something about yourself that maybe you never really clocked before. So, for instance, like you could be having a dream that people are really nice to you or people are really mean to you and you're like, what is going on? And I don't know if this is like a premonition and telling you how certain people are, so to be careful, but it's telling you something. Okay, your dreams are telling you something right now. Because I see you having them more than normal. Okay, I have the Polar Bear. Challenges, extremes, initiate. You've been initiated through these challenges that you've just made it through. Okay, you are about to come out through the other side. So if you feel like for the next 48 hours, it's going to be a little bit tough and you're just trying to keep a cool head, you're trying to be calm, keep doing that because that's what's working for you. There is support being initiated. Holy Spirit is really wanting you to enjoy family togetherness, but don't hang out with those family members that make you mad. Don't even do it. Not the ones that are going to rile things up or like spoil the mood. You don't have to be obligated to do that. We have Portal, Grace, and Spirit. In the next 48 hours, you're moving through a portal. In the next 48 hours, you are moving through a portal. It's like you're waiting for something. You are waiting for 1 to 3 things to be handled. There are certain things that you're like, I got to get this handled, I got to get this handled, and I got to get this handled. And I'm not going to let it consume me, but it needs to be taken care of. And I'm just praying for, if that's like news that you're waiting on, results that you're waiting on, something big that you're waiting on that you don't want to make bigger than it needs to be, but it is a big deal. And then I see you moving to another timeline as soon as like you find out what's going on or you get more information or you get more clarity. But know this, you got justice 3 times. You got justice twice and then balance. It is going to be balanced. It is going to be restored. You are going to get answers. So somebody here has been waiting for answers, and a lot of the answers have been within you. Like, you know what? I can do this in the meantime, or I can do that in the meantime. I can make these changes, and they have been helpful to you to be more optimistic. Okay, I'm going to get one more. Okay, we have Glacier, depths, changes. You might feel like, can I make these changes permanent? Can I make these changes habits? Like maybe you're worried that you'll forget again, like certain things that you want to implement in self-care or your daily routine. And you're really praying that like, no, I want this to be embedded in my DNA. I want to have these habits. I want to become this person. So maybe from now on, you're not going to reward yourself with certain things until these other things are done. Just an example. Okay. You are stepping into the fact that you are a unique individual. And a lot of people are taking notice. So you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. I love you guys so much. I'm sending you big hugs. Don't forget to unlock your new main character. Name your character. What would that character do in these situations? And I feel like that's going to be very helpful for you to have more fun with this manifestation because it is on and poppin'. Okay. All important links are in the description box. There are new messages on Patreon. They are all ad free. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, all the things. You don't want to miss out when I go live. And I love you guys. Bye.